Welcome to Garden at the Root, where everything grows with your finger. So if this is your first time here, welcome to the garden. Welcome, garden family. Just make sure, if you can, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I make a video. So it is finally springtime in a lot of states. So hopefully it's springtime where you are. So it is time to start growing and figuring out what you want to grow this year. It is very important to be very intentional with what you want to grow this year. With the prices of groceries going up so very high, you want to make sure that you maximize your garden and as much as possible and figure out what you want to grow. So let's figure out what you can grow this spring coming to maximize everything. So if you want to be intentional with what you're growing in your garden to maximize your harvest, these are some things that I like to grow, and this is just my preference, and hopefully you can take some inspiration from the things that I grow and incorporate it in your garden, because again, we want to be very successful in what we grow this year so that we can have a great harvest. Number one thing that I love to grow is onions. Onions are a very versatile thing that you definitely can grow in your garden, but one thing's for sure, you definitely want to make sure that you figure out in your growth zone if the long day onion or the short day onion is good for you. We'll make a separate video where it breaks down the long day onion as well as the short day onion, so you can get a better understanding about onions and what is the best onion that you can grow in your growth zone. Another thing that I love to grow in my garden is green onions. Green onions is a very versatile green onion that everyone can grow in every climate. Green onions grow in the summer, the winter, and the fall. Green onions can take even below 20 degrees. I love growing green onions in my garden because they continue to grow each and every time. All you have to do is snip, and they are great for soups and salads, and you can just keep them going. They grow in all different types of soil levels, whether it's very sandy or very acidic. These green onions do very well in all different types of climates. Another thing that I love to grow in my garden to maximize my space as well as maximize my harvest is potatoes. Potatoes are a very hardy crop where you can actually grow potatoes and make a meal. So remember, everything that we're growing in our garden this year is for intentional purposes only. We're growing onions and we're growing potatoes because it definitely can make a meal. So everything in my garden, I like to compare and contrast, put things together like a meal. So if I know that I want to make a meal, I think of plants that I can put together to make a meal for dinner that would be easy on my family as well as easy on me out here in the garden. And one thing that I do enjoy growing is potatoes. You can add onions and peppers to your potatoes to make a whole complete meal. Another thing that I love to grow in my garden is peppers. This is the time where it is time to grow all the different types of peppers you want. There are hot peppers, there are sweet peppers, there are mini peppers. So you definitely have a lot to choose from, and starting peppers ahead of time can really maximize your harvest, where you'll be able to have peppers in the mid-March, April, May, and June. Even if your state gets cold really fast, it is a good idea to start peppers because peppers can give you a whole yield of peppers to come. Every time you pick peppers, they will definitely come back. So definitely this pepper is one of the very essential things that I have to grow in my garden to maximize my space as well as maximize my harvest.